Welcome to Las Vegas. We're coming to you live from what's becoming the home of the sports universe, in part because Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball is here. We're wrapping up 5 weeks of play. Lexi Brown with a big buzzer beater. That's the kind of action we've seen. We can't forget about Sydney Colson, a buzzer-beating three from half court in overtime. Yes, we all got excited. And we've got more in store for you as we come to you from Athletes Unlimited Arena here at the Sports Center in Las Vegas. We're putting a bow on 5 weeks of play with Team Hawkins taking on Team Cloud. With that, we welcome you up to the press box alongside the Hall of Famer, Cheryl Swoops. I am Cindy Brunson, and we are so very glad to have you along the way. We go back to week 1, Cheryl. Tiana Hawkins had 795 points on the leaderboard. Since then, she has taken off like a rocket. She's got a vapor lock on that top spot. There might be some movement, but how has Tiana dominated since week 2?
Listen, Tiana Hawkins came out of nowhere, but you know what they say, it's not about where you start, it's about where you finish. And right now, Tiana Hawkins is sitting pretty at the top of the leaderboard.
Woo!
And she's sitting at the top of the leaderboard because she does so many things. The only player averaging a double-double with 23 points, 10 rebounds a game. She knows Sydney Colson is gonna find you if you spot up Tiana Hawkins good from deep. Not only can she score from behind the arc, I love the footwork on the post. Nice little spin move for her finish on the opposite side. And even when Tiana Hawkins is not scoring the ball, here you see her setting a screen. She doesn't even have the ball. And there are 3 defenders, which is going to allow another one of her teammates to spot up for a wide open tray. Knock it down from 3, air her.
All Tosh Cloud has done this week is average 26 points a game. She had 31 last night with 6 made triples. What will she do tonight? We're about to find out together here on Bally Sports. Come on back for the tip and lineups. Athletes Unlimited Basketball is sponsored by Aspiration. Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, the action is great on the Strip, but it's even better here at AU Pro Hoops Arena as we get you set for Team Hawkins taking on Team Cloud here on Bally Sports. What makes Athletes Unlimited so compelling is our unique individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. Taking a look at the top 11 on the leaderboard at this juncture, there's Tiana Hawkins in the top spot with more than 6,300 points. Tasha Cloud is right on her heels. Isabel Harrison's day is done. She played in the first game of our doubleheader, as did Odyssey Sims, Lexi Brown, and Kalani Brown. Dejanay Carrington is the next active player on this list that could push Tiana Hawkins at this juncture. Taking a look at Team Cloud's starting lineup, Tosh Cloud, Dejanay Carrington, Mimi Jackson, Jantel Lavender, and Lauren Manis. Mimi Jackson leads AU Pro Hoops in made 3-pointers. Keep an eye on her. As for Team Hawkins, it's Sydney Colson, Lauren Mincy, Kelsey Mitchell, Tiana Hawkins, and Drew Edelman. Tiana Hawkins, the league's leading rebounder, as Cheryl mentioned, and the second leading scorer. Our officials are crew chief Eric Ailing, Ryan Johnson, and DeSalle Dean. What are you expecting out of this matchup? Our last game of AU Pro Hoops Season 1, Cheryl.
Okay, so before I get emotional,
Yep.
I am so excited. I know we showed the top 11 on the leaderboard, but I am looking forward to the movement to see where everybody finishes.
Right? Because everybody can score points, and all of those points lead to bonuses at the end of the season.
You know,
Mimi Jackson, That was just a 2, and it's probably why she missed.
Right, step back. I know it looks like Tiana Hawkins has this thing wrapped up, but if I know anything about Tasha Cloud, she is coming for that chip.
Yep. Drew Edelman off the mark. Dejanay Carrington with the rebound, no surprise there. She has been a stat stuffer the entire way. Turnover there. Lauren Mincy grabs the basketball and is looking for teammates. Cross court, Kelsey Mitchell back to the captain, Tiana Hawkins. Colson puts it on the deck. Back to Hawkins for 3. In and out. Rebound to Jantel Lavender. Ooh, why ooh?
Well, I was just saying that she missed it, obviously, but
right.
Lauren Manis, I'm not sure I would be helping off of Tiana Hawkins that much.
Lavender with the long 2. She has such a pretty stroke. And if you've been with us the entire 5 weeks, you know it drives me crazy that Jantel Lavender does not step all the way behind the 3-point line and got 2 instead of 3. She's hurting herself on the leaderboard. A 3 is worth 30 points.
Agreed.
A 2 is worth 20.
Agreed.
I'm trying to help her cause. Kelsey Mitchell off on the triple try.
Her next one's going to be 3 just for you.
Right? Tosh Cloud directing traffic. The point system is an amalgamation of years of research of women's professional basketball. Lauren Manis misses everything, and Team Hawkins is on the run. Mincy off on the triple try. Edelman is there. Rebound, put back, no. And these analytics have come up with this point scoring system. And because of the point scoring system, the play we have seen has been fantastic. As Lavender finishes there underneath the basket, she's got all 4 points so far. But we've seen free throw shooting, Cheryl, at nearly 80%. We have, or no, excuse me, nearly 90%. Hawkins gets her team's first bucket of the game. 3-point shooting has been out of this world awesome, near 50%. It has really elevated every player's game because every play has a value associated with it.
Well, and you know that every player consciously thinks about that.
Yes.
Whether that's shooting a 2 or a 3, unless you're Jantel Lavender, you don't care if it's a 2 or a 3. But even when they go to the free throw line, they're consciously thinking about the leaderboard, the scoring system, the pluses, the minuses. And to me, that's what keeps this game so exciting.
Mincy unable to connect from 3. Good defense by Team Cloud. Carrington, 3 on the way is good. Dejanay is a perfect example of the point system because we interviewed her after a game and she had flirted with a triple-double, and she told us, no, it was my bad because it was almost a quadruple-double. I had way too many turnovers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so she was very aware of what was going on.
And you know, when you mention that, because she is aware, when you mention the turnovers, to me, that's one thing that has kept Dejanay from moving up into the top 4 on the leaderboard are the turnovers.
Back-to-back 3-point shots by Dejanay Carrington is forcing Team Hawkins to take a timeout as Team Cloud is up quickly, 10-2. Dejanay is already stepping right into her bag. We've seen her there a lot during these 5 weeks of AU Hoops.
In transition, Kelsey, Sid need to see a wall. Nobody running. We got to turn, see the ball, pack the paint, and then we can get back out. But today, more than anything, let's have fun, y'all. This is our last one. This is the last one. This is the last one together. This has truly, truly been a blessing in a lot of senses, and I'm glad that I'm finishing with this group. So let's just go out, go have fun. Everyone's going to play today. Everyone's going to eat. Let's do this thing.
Team Cloud, the captain, Tosh, getting it done. Cloud has a mess of 30-point games on her resume at this event, and we include the 31 points she hung up last night. It's time to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, She is our woman on the scene, Key Michael. Key, how's it going?
Hello! I'm smiling on the outside, but I literally feel like I might just cry because I cannot believe it. It's the last game that I get to be here on the sidelines with all 44 amazing women. I've met so many cool people, and there's even more people to talk to tonight, but I have no words. If you can believe it, I have no words for the first time. I'm getting a little bit choked up thinking about it.
Key, I don't believe that you don't have words. That's unbelievable. And I can't believe you didn't say the word match.
Right?
There we go, one more game.
We love Key. She's originally from Britain, and she calls everything a match, partly because she's a former volleyball player. And secondly, I think she does it just to see if I'm paying attention.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know if you're on your toes. Got to keep you on your toes. Maybe we'll get to volleyball season.
There we
and
go.
you'll be here down on the sidelines. I'll be correcting.
There we go. Love to see that. Volleyball season right around the corner, March 16th. Key gives us all kinds of great angles and perspectives, and she always finds folks in the stands or on the sideline. Key Michael, thank you for all of your hard work over these last 5 weeks.
It's been an honor to work with you guys.
We have had a blast. We will be checking in with you a little bit later. The lead is 10 for Team Cloud, rocking the orange. Kelsey Mitchell trying to get around Lauren Manis. Shot clock again down to single digits. This Cloud defense has been suffocating.
Yes.
Mincy finally gets a bucket to fall. Wanted the foul, didn't get it, but I'm sure Team Hawkins is very happy with the deuce.
I mean, Team Cloud came out trying to set the tone defensively. And Team Hawkins has had to work for everything.
Cloud wanted to get it to Dejanay Carrington, who tells part of our refereeing crew that she was held, and that's why she didn't get that basketball. She'll go back down the floor. You got to think something was going on because the assist leader in AU Hoops is Cloud, and she doesn't miss very often.
And when she does, she doesn't miss that bad.
Right? Taking a live look at our leaderboard, there are Hawkins and Cloud 1 and 2. Sydney Colson for 3.
It's pretty sad.
Her three-point shot has looked really good. Well, basically since she hit that half-court buzzer beater last week.
That was just a little warm-up for her.
Yes.
Man, wasn't that a game, a shot?
Oh, it had everything. Jantel Lavender somehow gets it to Manis. Triple on the way, spins in and out. Basket just didn't want it. Here comes Colson. Almost throws it out of bounds. Mitchell hangs on to it. 3-ball on the way, no. Hawkins is there for the rebound. Gets it into Danny McCray, spinning. Back iron.
And Tiana Hawkins on that last possession had Tasha Cloud pinned deep in the paint and didn't get it on the block.
Mimi Jackson gets it back out to Manis. She puts it on the deck and earns a three-point play opportunity the old-fashioned way.
Ooh, okay, Lauren Manis.
If she is able to stick with the Seattle Storm, they are going to love her.
I mean, she brings everything. Nice take. The last 2 shots she took, threes, they went in and came back out. That time she just said, I will get the 3, your favorite saying.
The old-fashioned way.
Thank you.
So because of that, Team Hawkins still has some work to do as Manis was able to add to the Team Cloud wearing orange lead. 15-7 is the count here with 3 minutes to go first quarter. Colson, 3, splash.
Listen, Sydney Colson said, y'all keep leaving me if you want to.
Tosh Cloud. No. Tiana Hawkins is there for the rebound. Cloud with an AU league high tying 6 triples last night. Colson didn't get the roll on the step through, but it looks like she's going to earn a trip to the free throw line. For every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into tonight, 4,380 trees have been committed this season thanks to Aspiration's support. Colson has already planted 20 trees herself tonight, as has Dejanay Carrington.
That's a lot of trees.
I know. This league does everything. It helps charitable organizations and foundations with the player causes. It helps the environment with Trees for 3. It helps the players' mental health. Everybody, soup to nuts, has loved this experience, found joy in playing basketball again. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that phrase over the last 5 weeks.
From every player.
Right? It has
helps.
just been awesome.
It helps Cindy with her dancing skills.
Are you saying my dancing skills needed help, Cheryl?
No, I just, no.
Ooh, Dijonay with a tough take. Ball goes out of bounds and will wind up with Team Hawkins. Shout out to the visionaries behind what you see in front of you right now. Athletes Unlimited founders Jonathan Soros and John Patricoff came up with this idea a couple years ago. Hey, there's plenty of bandwidth for women's professional sports. We've just got to put it out there. And they've done so. Basketball, the latest iteration in the Athletes Unlimited portfolio, as Tiana Hawkins drives and earns a trip to the free throw line. We've got volleyball starting in mid-March. That'll be followed up by softball, lacrosse as well.
Nice take. That's a foul. I mean, it was a lot of ball, but anytime you come across a player's body and you slap down at the ball, 9 times out of 10, it's a foul.
Hawkins able to get the first free throw to go. The biggest week she had so far, week 2, more than 2,000 leaderboard
Crazy.
But she had that 43-point game. You know, I mean, she was doing the work.
And it wasn't just her scoring, and I think that's why she was able to move up to the top of the leaderboard so quickly, because it was double-doubles, rebounding, twos,
yeah, she's the leading
threes.
rebounder. Yeah.
Block shots, taking charges.
Yeah, the whole thing. It's been beautiful to see. Hawkins stops, leaves it short. Battle for the rebound won by Mimi Jackson, who gets it to Cloud. It's a 1-point game. Cloud wanted Manis to shoot it and literally gets in her face about it. Dijonay Carrington with the finish. I would never want Tosh Cloud to look at me like that. It would scare me. It literally
She was like,
would scare
girl,
me.
I am trying to get an assist. Shoot the ball.
It's time to check back in with Key Michael. Key, who's with you?
I have with me Brittany Elena, and you were trying to be sneaky. I came up to you guys. I was like, are you guys basketball players? She was like,
I'm like, yeah,
maybe.
I said, so you couldn't see it through the mask. You couldn't see it through the mask, but I did say it. I was just, I'm here to support. That's all.
I love that. I love when people don't want the spotlight on them, but you deserve it. You were just in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game.
Yes.
How was that?
So much fun. The competitive me couldn't really have fun because I was trying to get all the points and the buckets and rebounds and everything, but it was honestly a blessing. Super thankful to being able to be a part of it, and honestly, I hope I can do it again. Ooh, that was, sorry. I'm trying to concentrate.
I know. It's so funny during mid-game matches because you get this exact reaction. But who are you out here supporting today?
Honestly, everybody. So literally everybody. I've been trying to come out here for the last month, but I've been so busy, and as soon as I found out that this was the last week, I was trying to recover from All-Star. It was so crazy, but I was like, I have to come. But everybody from Lexi to Grace, Natasha, Ty, Courtney, all the hoopers. I'm here to support.
Every single hooper. Yes. Cheryl, what's up? Cheryl.
Yes. What up, Brittany?
What up, Brittany?
What up, son?
Did I do it justice?
Yeah, you did. But tell her, tell her to hit the Millie Wop.
Hit the Millie Womp?
The Millie Rock. See, you already.
Yeah.
The Millie Rock. There it is. We're gonna try not to distract us at the 3-point line.
She's focused.
Let's go.
She is focused. So you're also a YouTuber. I think we could geek out on that a little bit.
I do YouTube a little bit, yeah. I do a lot of stuff.
You do a little bit of everything.
Of many hats.
I see that. And how did you hear about Athletes Unlimited?
My friends.
Just chatting to them. They're like, there's something we're
Sid,
doing.
I
It's
seen
really
Sydney
cool.
post about it. I seen Ty post about it. And everybody. And I was like, yo, and it's been all over my timelines on Twitter, on Instagram. It makes me very happy just to see some of my. Drew's actually my teammate from the Drew League. Grace is my teammate from the X vs. X League. So it's just seeing all of them is how I see it.
I love that you're enjoying it as well. Well, thank you so much for being on the broadcast.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll do a little Millie. Send it back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much. Absolutely love it. Dejanay Carrington rebound put back to break a 19-all tie. Kelsey Mitchell finally got a 3 to fall, and that's what equalized things. Colson leaves it short, gets her own rebound, can't get it to go, and that is how the quarter will end. The Carrington basket giving Team Cloud, wearing the orange jersey, the 2-point lead.
And we got us a good one, and Kelsey Mitchell is a huge reason why she can shoot it.
It is 4 for Team Mitchell. Make it 7.
I'm passionate about the game of basketball, so sometimes it may come off a little different, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they're going to say, well, that team and that captain, they play hard. So that's the idea.
The message is getting across and received. Kelsey Mitchell looking with a little bit of a sigh of relief as she was able to get that first 3-pointer of the game. Before that, she was 0 for 4.
Well, and as a shooter, you want to see that first one go down. And that's what Kelsey Mitchell is. She is a shooter.
Team Cloud able to win that first quarter and all of the 50 points for every player that go with that win. So as Tosh Cloud is trying to climb higher and get to Tiana Hawkins, that is very helpful. It is a long road ahead for Tosh Cloud as we take a live look at the leaderboard. Hawkins with the substantial lead, but the tone has been set. Cloud needs to keep winning quarters to keep Hawkins from winning them, and also needs to score the basketball and climb up the leaderboard. Battle for the loose ball, bodies flying, and it will be Team Hawkins basketball. Dejanay Carrington walking back. What do I have to do to get a foul call?
Well, you can't ride Earhern's back to get a foul.
True. Or
that's good hustle.
Okay. She might have been upset that the calamity might have put her lashes in jeopardy. We don't know.
Well, but you could be onto something.
Right?
For sure.
I'll never forget that interview with her when she had problems with the contact lens. She's like, I just had these lashes done.
I can get some more contacts.
Yes. Hearn. Oh, she left it short. Edelman is there for the rebound, gets it back to Hearn. Mitchell for 3.
Oh,
you
yeah.
betcha.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, back-to-back 3-pointers by Kelsey Mitchell, and Team Hawkins has taken the lead 22-21.
Yes.
Manis for 3. Oh, see, Tosh Cloud told her to shoot the 3, and good things happen when you listen to your captain.
Yeah, she's like, I am not going to pass this one up.
I would just keep shooting to not have Tosh Cloud yell at me. Tiana Hawkins way off the mark. Rare miss for her. Loose ball goes out of bounds and will go back to Team Cloud.
I mean, Earhern, nice little hesitation. Drew Edelman working the boards. You can have it back, Air. Let me find my shooter, Kelsey Mitchell from deep.
Cloud. Off the window, no. Imani McGee Stafford, yeah, she's just checked into the game. She has had a fantastic last couple of weeks.
You know, and for a lot of reasons, we hate to see the season end tonight, but for players especially who are just getting into the groove, you know they're wishing we had another week or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Another 5 weeks.
Great defense by Tiana Hawkins, denying Manis. Yeah, Imani McGee Stafford averaging 13.5 rebounds a game this week. Edelman with the nice finish.
Okay, Drew.
Right? Taking a look at the tweets that are coming in, hashtag AU Hoops. Everybody excited for Tiana Hawkins. Mitchell thought about the three. Mincy resets. Air Hearn almost had it taken away. Finds some daylight. Back to Hawkins. In and out. Battle for the rebound won by Manis, barely. And here comes Team Cloud. Team Cloud with a 2-point lead. Mitchell tried to pick Carrington's pocket and will pick up the personal foul.
So Tiana Hawkins may not say it, but you have to know that somewhere in the back of her mind right now, she knows where she is on the leaderboard, right?
Right.
But just the pressure of continuing to play well and make sure you can keep that lead you have has got to be somewhere in the back of her mind.
Yeah, a little bit. Harris has just checked back into the game, and she was off on the triple try, but Kelsey Mitchell is there. Hawkins, no. Rebound, Lauren Manis.
The big girl rebound, Lauren.
I think that's what the Seattle Storm saw, just her toughness.
For sure, for sure.
And her motor, she just goes 100% all the time.
And on both ends of the floor.
Edelman, rebound putback is good. And we're tied at 26. Tiana Hawkins with a chance to not only run the table, win the leaderboard, but also finish the week 3-0. Carrington off on the triple try. Harris is there for the rebound. We have time for a chair chat. Lauren Mincy has sat down and joins us now. Lauren, I saw a picture of you on Twitter. I don't know if you've seen it. It was in black and white, and you looked like a queen.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you get a chance to see it if you haven't by now. Let's talk about your three-point shot coming along, particularly in these last couple of weeks. What's been different for you?
Just the confidence. We're getting into, the last game here tonight, and we want to come out with the win. So that requires us obviously to put points on the board. So just giving me confidence all throughout the week and coming into this last game, just shooting the ball up.
What was your captain, Tiana Hawkins' message to you guys before the game? Because she's at the top of the leaderboard and has a lot on the line personally in this game.
The message was just last one, best one. It's the last game, so we want to go out here and leave it all on the floor, not only for ourselves, but obviously for our captain.
Right on.
Well, Lauren, we were just talking about how much we hate to see this be the last game. And for a player, as Cindy brought up, you've just kind of started to come into your own, shooting the ball well. How much do you wish we had another 3 to 4 weeks left to play?
It's definitely a bittersweet moment. I always say this, I'm super blessed to be here. Blessed to connect with so many great individuals, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds. I am getting my groove back, and I'm looking forward to getting back into things next summer and hopefully give you guys a great show next year as well.
Nice. What has been your biggest takeaway from this experience?
Just staying true to yourself, and it's never too late. It's never too late, so just keep going. Keep going.
I love it. Lauren Mincy, thanks so much for sharing the time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Absolutely awesome basketball player. So glad she sat down for a chair chat, and I hope she does get to see that picture.
I need to go see the picture.
Oh my gosh, it stops you in your tracks.
Wow.
It is so beautiful. There's something about the black and white imagery, and she just looks so peaceful. With that, we are going to step aside with the ball game tied at 28 when your captain gets in your face and encourages you to shoot. You better listen, just like Lauren Manis did. See that three? That's a thing of beauty.
Box out Dejanay and Lauren. Dejanay and Lauren gonna be on the boards heavy. Double away. Hey, double away. Y'all don't even have to set it for me. Go get Lauren. Okay, that's all right. Good move, good move. Quality shots every time. We gotta get back and communicate down there, even if we gotta switch. Who was down there? Who just came to help? That was you? Come on, T. Come on, T. T, come on. Ooh, hey. Ooh.
Sydney Colson is one of the most entertaining human beings on the planet. We are so lucky that she was one of 3 to first commit to AU hoops along with Tosh Cloud and Ty Young. And not only does she give entertainment-wise, she is an assist waiting to happen. One of the top 5 assist leaders in AU Pro Hoops.
Yeah, Sydney Colson, whether she thinks so or not, or anyone else does, Sydney Colson has a lot of basketball left in her.
Yes.
And could be a very good point guard for every WNBA team.
It just might get in the way of her comedy career.
Right?
Rebecca Harris gets the free throw to go. Yeah, she is going to be the next Issa Rae, Tiffany Haddish. Mark it down with the Sharpie. I'm telling you, she is comedy gold.
Even though she's not trying to be.
Right? And then when she's trying, she leaves you in stitches. You know that you laugh so hard, it's like your stomach muscles get the workout of a crunch because you're so bent over. That's what Sydney Colson does comedically. She is hilarious.
I'm getting my ticket.
You and me both. Bannister stepping to the free throw line. Goes by AB. Antoinette has had a really good last couple of weeks. Played some pro ball in Portugal and Lisbon and the Jamaican national team as well. Time to check back in with our woman on the scene, Key Michael. Key, take it away.
Hello, I am here with Isaac Palayo. Have I pronounced that correctly?
Palayo.
Potato. I get that all the time as well. So you have been commissioned to do the final portrait of our champion.
Yes.
We don't know who it is yet, but we're going to keep it a secret. But do you have an idea who it might be?
I've been told some inner insight, but I don't want to make assumptions yet.
Gotcha. So we won't give anything away here. However, you call yourself a musical artist. You're a hip hop.
Well,
how would you describe your art?
Well, I'm a painter first and foremost, but my artistic endeavors include music and acting and modeling and all sorts of things. But I'm a painter, portrait painter first and foremost. My work is a little mixture of classical and contemporary. So it's some realism mixed with some expressionism. So it's interesting dynamic between 2 different styles mixed in one.
And do you have kind of an idea of what you're going to do for the final portrait?
I've been playing with some ideas. I have some concepts, and I think once I meet with the champion, we'll be able to solidify those ideas. I'm sure that they'll have some suggestions that I could build off of, but I do have some compositions and concepts already in mind, and I think we can create something really dope.
I feel like I've seen the stuff that you do, and it is really, really interesting, guys. You should definitely go check it out if you haven't already. Your Instagram is Isaac Palayo.
Isaac Palayo, yeah.
Palayo. And it's kind of like what's your favorite piece that you've ever put together? Can you describe it to the audience?
That's a tough question. You know, I've created a lot of pieces of artwork in the past that I've felt extreme connections with, and it was difficult to let them go. I think one of the pieces that I felt that was a pivotal moment in my artistic career was my massive copy of the Mona Lisa. Yes. So it was a moment in my artistic journey that I felt that was a pivotal moment in my skill.
Well, I cannot wait to see what you put together for us. By the way, guys, if you're hearing a little bit of shaking over here, it's just the daycare is going on. There's a bit of cocoa melon behind us. But thank you so much for being.
Thank you. I'm excited. It's going to be great. All right.
All right, thanks so much, Key. Wow, Kelsey Mitchell left all alone is a problem.
A big problem for anybody.
And Sid Colson passed up a 3 opportunity for the assist. Colson already with a trio of triples herself. A reminder, fans, I want to let you know a little bit about the Unlimited Club. Joining the Unlimited Club will enable you to stay connected with Athletes Unlimited all year long. With 4 membership levels to choose from, starting at free. Hello, there's something for everybody. You can sign up today by downloading the Athletes Unlimited app, available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores, or go to auprosports.com for more information. So it was a timeout called by Team Cloud because the 3 balls that were not falling in the first quarter really started to drop for Team Hawkins here in quarter number 2.
Well, and you mentioned the...
Oh, and that little Sparky has cornered the market on cute.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, baby girl. Oh, my goodness.
She is so cute.
And she knows it. Look at her. She knows. This
Oh
is not
my
her
God.
first day. She knows. Oh, too
I
cute.
could just bite her cheeks.
Right? And how about how good that Athletes Unlimited t-shirt looks? I took mine home. My husband's immediately like, where's mine? So when I came back, I had to bring him one too.
Of course you do.
Yes.
I need to get mine bleeped out.
Yes. Lavender off on the jumper. Battle for the rebound. Loose ball call. And they're going to get Dejanay Carrington, who would like an explanation as to why.
I mean, it's great hustle by Carrington, but it's definitely a foul.
She says, with her voice rising and in question mark form.
Well, I don't know what she was arguing about because it looked like a foul to me.
Got you. Under 2 minutes to go here, second quarter. Team Hawkins with the lead. Lauren Manis with the block. Kelsey Mitchell doesn't see that very often. Manis trying to get it inside to Lavender, and they're going to get Tiana Hawkins with the personal foul.
When you talk about Lauren Manis in getting a training camp contract with Seattle, Seattle is a great team. We all know that,
Yeah,
right?
Sue
Bird,
Bird.
Stewie,
Yep.
Jewel Lloyd.
Yep.
But the one thing I feel like they're missing is the toughness that Lauren Manis brings.
You know why? Because Alicia Clark left and went to the Mystics.
Yes,
Yep.
Alicia Clark was that player for
Yes,
them.
we are on the same page, Cheryl Swoops.
And Lauren Manis could be that player for them.
Yes, 3 ball is good again by Manis. Confidence spread by Tosh Cloud, and now it's just a 2-possession game with Team Hawkins up by 4, 39-35. A minute to go here in the second quarter. Colson wiggles out of the double team, gets it to Hawkins, floater goes. And the lead is back up to 6. Cloud to Manis. Manis in and out.
Lauren Manis is putting that thing up. Go ahead, Lauren.
Hawkins almost lost the ball out of bounds. Harris, 3 on the way, no. Mimi Jackson with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock very close. Carrington thought about the 3. Spins, no. Colson is there. And this will be a great opportunity for Team Hawkins to take their time as the captain slowly crosses half court. She's directing traffic, patting herself on the chest. Team Hawkins is looking to win this quarter because Team Cloud won the first quarter. Kelsey Mitchell to beat the buzzer.
Of course.
Kelsey Mitchell. They're going to say that it was just a 2, and now we're going to review and see if it was a 3. If it's good, it's the 8th buzzer beater we've had here at AU Pro Hoops.
Ooh.
All right, rolling on the floor was the basket.
That's a close one.
I thought it was a 2.
I don't even know. I think they're trying to decide if she got it off in time.
I think she got it off in time, and I also think it was a 2.
Yeah, I think it definitely was a 2.
Here's another look.
Oh,
Yeah, she steps in. Yeah, ball's out of her hand. 4/10. I want my 4th buzzer beater in 2 weeks. Let's go down to Tommy Maurer. He's our replay official. Tommy, what do you have?
Here's what we're looking at, guys. The call or the challenge on the floor by the referees is the shot clock violation. She does not get the shot. You're right. The game clock does or should stop at 0.4, and we're going to put 0.4 on the clock because she doesn't get the shot off in time regarding the shot clock. The shot clock runs out, and that's the horn. So the shot is no good because there's a shot clock it goes to zeros, and she still has it in her hand.
Got you.
And actually, we're going to put 0.7 right there is what I see. 0.7 is going to go on the clock.
Okay, so it releases, and at first blush, it looked like she beat the buzzer, and she did not. It was a shot clock violation, which, here's a question. The shot clock was off. Did anybody else pick up on that? The shot clock was off. There was no shot clock. But he just said it was a shot clock violation, and the shot clock was off. Hey, Tommy?
I can talk about that. No, the shot clock wasn't off. The difference from the game clock and the shot clock was 0.7, was 1 second. The difference was 1 second. They were both running during that whole. They're both running right now. There's no difference. The difference was 0.7. So it's actually real accurate because we're going to get to zeros right there with 0.7.
Okay.
So that's the difference in the two.
Okay. So when they were coming back down the floor, I saw no red numbers. I said shot clock is off because it was under 12 seconds when they started their offense. Tiana Hawkins gets the ball inbounds, and that is how the first half will end. It is Team Hawkins in front by a count of 41-35. And as a result, Team Hawkins is able to win that second quarter after losing the first. It is Team Hawkins with the lead, 41-35. Team Hawkins helping her own cause up that leaderboard.
Y'all got something to say?
It's about to go down.
For Marjorie Butler, everyone, it's about to go down. Hey, I'm not up today. I'm mic'd up. Watch what you say. Watch what you say.
Boo, you hear me, Mike? Boo.
Hey, you got families here. Keep it PG-13 or PG.
Hey, you got mic'd up. She got mic'd up. She's killing it. She's killing it.
Pick them knees up, Blue. Pick them knees up. Pick them knees up, Blue. I want a nice clean game, Lonnie. Should we chest bump? One shot, baby. You better get a heat check. You better get a heat check. Let's go.
Hey, watch her. Hey, watch her, though.
Okay. Hey, the refs is calling it close now, so let's try to drive to the basket. Apply pressure and try to get to that free throw line, because that causes someone else to have to come and help you. If not, you got to lay up.
That's your shot, baby. I need another one. Y'all making this easy. Y'all making this easy now. Charge! Yes!
That's a bucket and one. And one! Oh, air ball.
Yo, we gotta have urgency on the glass. We gotta get that. Come on, Perp, let's go.
All the way. Okay.
Hope you enjoyed the sights and sounds from 5 weeks of AU Hoops. Closing ceremony is on the way. Be sure to join us online after the conclusion of this final game tonight to watch the inaugural Athletes Unlimited basketball closing ceremonies. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook and see the crowning of the top 4 leaderboard point winners, the all-defensive team, the Defensive Player of the Year, and oh so much more. Again, that will be on AU's YouTube and Facebook immediately at the conclusion of the game. We're back with the first half highlights, and we'll take you beyond the box score right after this break. Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The action on the Strip is always awesome, but I can guarantee it's better here at AU Pro Hoops Arena, where Team Cloud and Team Hawkins have split the first 2 quarters points-wise on the leaderboard, but it is Team Hawkins with the lead by 6 here at the half. Alongside the Hall of Famer for one last halftime, I am Cindy Brunson. She's Cheryl Swoops. We're so very glad to have you along the way. Team Hawkins with the lead, and Tiana Hawkins still atop that leaderboard. How has Team Hawkins gotten it done so far?
Well, Tiana started off a little slow, but she's had teammates, Sydney Colson, Kelsey Mitchell. Everybody on Team Hawkins is trying to make sure she stays at the top of that leaderboard.
Ooh, let's take a look at those first half highlights. The 3 balls were really starting to fall for Team Hawkins in the second quarter.
And Team Cloud, they came out, they were on fire. Tasha Cloud comes off a ball screen from Jantel Lavender. She pops, does not shoot the 3, Cindy. She is inside that 3-point line, but it's good. Again, you have Jantel Lavender. Tasha Cloud is going to come off another screen. Jantel Lavender rolls this time instead of pops for a nice, easy 2. And you talk about that supporting cast for Tiana Hawkins. Kelsey Mitchell, she penetrates, draws 1, 2, 3 defenders, brings it back out, finds Sydney Colson for a wide open 3. And Tiana Hawkins, she is going to find a way to get it done. If the shot's not falling from the perimeter early, she takes Lauren Manis down on the block. She is tough. Nice finish, Tiana Hawkins.
Taking a live look at the leaderboard, Tiana Hawkins still in first place. She had 12 points and 7 rebounds in that first half of play. The closest person to her, Taj Cloud, only had 2 points, and her team only able to win 1 of the first 2 quarters. So Hawkins able to create some separation in those top 2 spots. We have the second half coming your way in just a bit. Do stick and stay. Welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada. The Strip is always fantastic, but you can bet your bottom dollar that AU Hoops is even better than that. Here at the Athletes Unlimited Arena at the Sports Center in Las Vegas, the 2 teams split the first quarter points-wise in the first half. And as we take a look at the first half stats, with Team Hawkins up 6, Cheryl, what jumps out at you?
I mean, the 3-point field goal, 6 for 17 for Team Hawkins, 4 for 10 for Team Cloud. That is how Team Hawkins has been able to pull ahead by 6.
A lot of those 3 balls falling courtesy Sydney Colson and Kelsey Mitchell. And Hawkins, as no surprise, is already flirting with a double-double. As we close out this inaugural season of Athletes Unlimited Basketball, we'd like to take a minute to thank the many people who work so hard to make it all happen. Our sport directors, Kristen Miles and Eileen Hauser, the athletic trainers, facilitators, referees, scorekeepers, and officials, our game day operations and run-of-show folks inside this beautiful venue, the broader Athletes Unlimited staff and agency partners in Las Vegas, New York, and across the country, and of course all of the people who brought you the sights and sounds of AU Hoops Season 1 through live action broadcast and stream, as well as all kinds of social media all season long. That came from our talented Athletes Unlimited internal production teams, along with the Ross Mobile Productions group. Thanks to all these dedicated people who contributed so greatly to AU Hoops Season 1. Our second half of The last game of our inaugural season is underway, and it is Team Hawkins with the lead of 44-35. Kelsey Mitchell, 3-ball back iron. Dejanay Carrington is there for the rebound. Team Cloud with a lot of work to do here. Cheryl, how did they get back in this thing?
I mean, Tasha Cloud, when you look at the first half, only had 2 points. So it would be nice for Tosh to start, I'm not going to say just start jacking shots, but you know, she should start looking for her shot a little bit more offensively. And even though Carrington finished the first half with 12, Dejanay has gotten a little cold. Lauren Manis has done everything for them. They have to find a way to get some stops and get Tasha Cloud and Dejanay some better looks.
Hawkins finds some daylight. I agree, and I'm surprised that Cloud isn't forcing the issue. She set an AU record with going 16 for 16 at the free throw line last night. She was attacking, and that's just not there tonight.
And to your point, Cindy, she was very aggressive last night, looking for her shot early in the game. And I think coming into this game, she really tried to get her teammates involved early. And I would definitely look for Tosh to start scoring or looking to score the basketball a little bit more this half.
The shot clock winding down, but Drew Edelman commits the foul, so Lauren Manis will go to the free throw line.
Number 8, Drew Edelman, that's her second personal, first team foul.
Second personal on Drew Edelman, who we found out tonight is best friends with Kalani Brown.
You know, Drew and Kalani, when they do go against each other, they battle each other, but you can tell there's a deeper relationship, friendship, sistership, best friendship there.
100%. Just like I know when you do that deep chuckle, that's what you mean.
You know what that means?
I know what that means. Sid Colson thought about the three, shot clock winding down. Kelsey Mitchell recognizing Colson for three. Way off the mark. And that's a shot clock violation, a rare one for Team Hawkins. They ended the first half with a shot clock violation. And so on the turnover, it will be Team Cloud basketball, wearing the orange jerseys, down by 7. Lavender misses everything. Ball goes out of bounds off Tiana Hawkins. All she can do is clap her hands above her head. She knew she had that basketball.
Oh, yeah. She's like, my bad. I had it, don't know what happened to it.
Dejanay Carrington, the only player in double figures for Team Cloud. Shot clock winding down. Manis doesn't get the roll. Rebound put back by Lavender.
And that's another way that Team Cloud can get back in the game, just crashing the offensive boards. Lauren Manis, Jantel Lavender, and Dejanay Carrington's a really good rebounder for a guard.
Ooh, Colson tried to get it to Edelman. I think Edelman was turning to rebound. She wasn't ready for the basketball.
Yeah.
Carrington takes it away and is on the run. Cloud, what a bounce pass! That was so awesome!
Beautiful pass. And Dejanay just kept running, did not stop. Whew, that was pretty, Tosh. I mean, out in transition. Ooh. Oh, I'm not real sure how Tosh got that pass through there, but.
I tell you what, that's the reason why she's leading this league in assists. Hawkins, 3 on the way, short. Mincy able to poke the rebound out, so Team Hawkins with another opportunity. Kelsey Mitchell, that's a 2.
Talk about a quick release. She has got one of the quickest releases of anybody I have seen play the game. It's hard to defend a player like that when her release is that quick.
Nice give by Lavender to Manis, and an opportunity for a three-point play. Okay, Team Cloud, we see you now down just 3.
Man, Sydney Colson just distributing the basketball. Nice. Man, just beautiful shot by Kelsey Mitchell. Jantel Lavender in the block. Lauren Manis just moving really well without the basketball for the finish and one.
Yeah, that pass from Tosh should be on SportsCenter. That's a top 10 play. Because it's the lost art of the bounce pass, and she just does it so well.
Yeah. I mean, just so beautiful.
Taking a look at Cheryl's surprising players during this AU Pro Hoops run. Manis, Walker, Cole, Mincy, Wilson. Shot clock down to single digits, and another 3, this time from Air Hearn. So the 3 balls have been falling nicely for Team Hawkins in the second and third quarter, and that is why they have a 6-point lead. Now Tosh Cloud is forcing the issue, driving to the bucket and getting a trip to the free throw line. Back to Cheryl Swoop surprises this first AU hoop season. I tell you what, I'm so glad you put Dominique Wilson on this list because she's been fantastic.
Well, I'll also tell you, it was really difficult to just pick 5.
I honestly thought you were going to have 10. I really did.
I could have 10. But I will tell you, the 5 that I chose and decided on, it's because every single time they step out on that floor, regardless of how many minutes they play, they're very productive. But one that really stood out to me that was a no-brainer, Lauren Manis. And tonight you're getting a chance to see exactly why she is on that list.
Kelsey Mitchell off the mark from 3. Another opportunity for Team Cloud. Mimi Jackson for 3 is good.
That's how you get back in the game, Team Cloud.
It is a 2-possession game. Team Hawkins up, check that, a 1-possession game. Team Hawkins up 51-49. Harris shaking and baking and finishing.
Okay, Rebecca.
Okay.
I saw the nice little in and out crossover.
Right? Ball off the rim. Battle for the rebound won by Team Hawkins. Air Hearn. Nobody's stopping ball. She can't get the lay-in to go. Battle for the rebound won by Tosh. She sees Dejanay Carrington ahead of the pack. One person to beat, and she does.
The two of them have really great chemistry together, and they've had it since day one.
It'll be interesting in the W season when Connecticut plays the Mystics. If they get in each other's way because they know each other so well now.
Will they guard each other?
Right? And with that, we are going to step aside. We've got a 2-point game. Come on back.
Guys, I'm here with Antonia, AB's wife, and we're on a super secret mission. Tell me a little bit about your love story.
Me and AB are twin flames. When we first met, it was like meeting yourself. We are one and the same, but very much different, if that makes sense. Honestly, I've never felt the way that I felt about AB for anyone else before. It's like finding a safe place. Love is supposed to be a safe place, and if you genuinely love someone and care for someone, you shouldn't have to hide it, and it shouldn't matter what it looks like. And the point of this top secret mission is to just let everyone know that no matter who it is that you love, what the love looks like, you should be able to love loudly.
I don't even know what to say because she really just threw me off guard. This meant a lot. This really meant a lot. I love you. I love you. You know, we never had like a actual like proposal, so this is totally unexpected. But I'm about to have a great game.
I'm I'm just feeling complete, honestly, at this point. You know, we've been married for 9 months, and it wasn't a secret, but it wasn't open, and we weren't out there yet. So this was just that moment to let the world know, you know, I love my girl, and we are together forever.
And we love AU. Thank you so much.
Right.
So much for capturing this beautiful moment.
Love is unlimited.
And I had made it almost the whole way without crying. Come on.
So beautiful.
Right? Love is love. And that was absolutely fantastic. So glad that Key Michael was allowed on that ride, because that is just beautiful. And there go my false eyelashes. Man.
Did you now fix it?
I know. I need to find her girl. Holy moly. With that, it's a 4-point lead for Team Hawkins. Team Cloud has fought its way back into this thing. Dejanay Carrington with a terrific take. And we've got a 2-point game. Time to welcome in Key Michael with half of the dynamic Love duo. Key, take it away.
Hello, AB. Hi. Earlier this week was a big moment for you, and I'm so happy that I got to capture it, just be like a little part of it. What was it like celebrating your love here with the Athletes Unlimited family?
Honestly, thank you so much, Key. It was a great moment. Honestly, probably one of the best moments of our life. Thank you, AU. We love you guys. You guys are truly family. And like I mentioned yesterday, I want everybody that's a part of AU to be invited to our ceremony. I'm still my head's still in the clouds, but once we leave from here, you know, we'll start planning out and stuff. But it was a great moment. I probably won't be able to forget it ever.
So we're all coming to Mexico to celebrate. That's what I heard. That's
the
what I heard.
plan.
I'm inviting myself, even if I'm not.
That is the plan. And I want AU to do the pictures. You're gonna be on the camera. I want AU, like the whole staff to be a part of it. So I want everybody to be a part.
We can't take credit for your love story because obviously that goes way back. But would it be silly to assume that was probably the highlight of your season here at Athletes Unlimited?
Honestly, it was. Besides meeting some really genuine people, some really cool people here, that was really the highlight of my season, and I wouldn't want to end it any other way.
And what's it been other than the basketball, meeting all the friends, getting to be part of the family, because we really are family now.
Right.
What are you gonna walk away? What would you like the fans at home to know when you're here in the family? What does it feel like?
Honestly, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I wish like everybody could experience being part of AU, because, you know, everybody doesn't get the opportunity to, you know, like you say, make it to the WNBA or even, you know, get a chance to be here. So just to be a part of the 44, it's really special, and, you know, it's the first year. So I know if I'm never back, I know that I'll always be a part of the first year of AU basketball. So thank you, AU. It was a wonderful experience, and I had a great time.
Oh my God, I'm literally gonna tear up. But we hope you are back next season.
Oh yeah, I hope to be back though. I do hope so.
For now, back to you guys in the studio. Thanks so much for being on the broadcast.
Bye, thank you.
All right, thank you. We want AB back too. That is a beautiful love story. Please pass along our congratulations from here in the broadcast booth to AB.
I have a question for you, Cindy.
Yes.
So where do we fit in that wedding?
I know,
Key's
right?
doing the video.
Our producer Eric Swearingen said he would produce the whole thing.
Right?
He's available. Yeah, I think, you know, you can be.
I can't perform the ceremony.
No, but you could be like at the head of the receiving line, announcing the guests as they come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
could be providing play-by-play as they walk by. We can figure this out. Shoot, you know I want an excuse to buy another dress, so I'm in. Air Hearn, mid-range jumper is true. She missed that three, took a few steps in, and gave her team a 1-point lead. Carrington has the ball stripped. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Colson to Harris. Harris decides to pull it out and reset.
I know, she's looking like, where are all of my teammates?
Gold jersey, anyone? Gold? Colson in traffic is fouled. The intensity level of this game has picked up a lot in the last couple of minutes.
Well, and because they're so competitive at this point, like even for Tosh, it's not even about the leaderboard. It's about, I just want to win.
Yes. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Colson for 3. Misses everything. Ball goes out of bounds off Danny McCray, so it'll be Team Cloud basketball. And Tosh is John with the fans. We love to see that. All right. Time winding down, third quarter. Lavender to Cloud. Cloud off the mark, and that is how the third quarter will end, with Team Hawkins clinging to a 1-point lead, 59-58. And as we take a look at the score by quarter, it was Team Cloud and that 3-point shooting able to take the lead in the quarter and win it. So Team Cloud has now won 2 quarters to just 1 for Team Hawkins. Team Cloud not happy. Tosh Cloud probably can feel that Tiana Hawkins is about to solidify this leaderboard win. And she's got her 11th double-double of the season, does Tiana. Woo! Taking a look at the Bodden assist for today's game. Okay, I need to talk somebody because that Tosh Cloud drop back one better be in there. At the closing ceremony of this year's Athletes Unlimited season, Bodden will donate 100 basketballs to each of the top 4 athletes on the leaderboard and the Defensive Player of the Year. With the Bodden assist, these athletes will be able to give basketballs to an organization of their choice. Bodden Sports, the official basketball of Athletes Unlimited. So great that even more charitable things are happening because of AU Pro Hoops. Thinking about the charitable stuff that you've done throughout your life and basketball career, Cheryl, I mean, 100 basketballs to the charity of your choice. What Boys and Girls Club isn't going, please pick me, pick me?
Oh my goodness.
Right?
And you would be surprised how much a good basketball means to kids out there who don't have any or can't afford them.
Back to action here at the start of the fourth quarter. Dejanay Carrington draws the personal foul, and she went down awkwardly, and I hope she is okay. Let's take a look at this replay. She got up unassisted. Head athletics trainer Megan Lockerbie off the floor and then back to the sideline really quickly. And let's just make sure that Dejanay can shoot these shots, because anytime you fall awkwardly and land and don't feel comfortable, let's see how this shot looks to make sure she's okay.
Ooh. That just looked like it hurt.
Right? She's got the first free throw to go. And here is the second one. Carrington leads all scorers with 25. With that, let's bring in another person in our chair chat. It's Rebecca Harris this time, and I'm told, Rebecca, that you said Dejanay was fine because she put her hand on her hip.
Yes, ma'am. That's how you know she's all right. She'll be good to go.
I love it. Rebecca, what is your biggest takeaway from your AU Pro Hoops experience?
Oh, man, I have so many, honestly. Like, I've had a really good experience. I appreciate everybody. From you guys to the whole AU staff, every player that's here, all the fans. Like, this was something that just exceeded everyone's expectations. Out of the 44 ladies here, I may have played against, 10 of them around the way, and I'm just so, thankful for this opportunity to see these people and play against them, and it was great competition. This was a fun month we had down here,
Yeah, so Rebecca, you have every week you've gotten more playing time. Your productivity has gone up in every game. How bad do you wish we had more time for you to truly show what you're capable of?
Look, if I could tell you all the things I wish we had, yeah, I would love to have another week or two and really, you know, be able to climb up this leaderboard just a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is, and I'm just hoping that, hey, bring me back and I'll climb up the next leaderboard.
I love your charitable foundation, Play Like a Girl, channeling sport into STEM fields. Why is that important to you?
You know, I think so many times society tries to put us in a box as females and female athletes, and I just like those of us that show everybody, like, hey, we are more than athletes, and even if I just wanted to be an athlete, I'm as good as the boys. You know, every female here has something to bring to the table outside of athletics, so that's even better as well.
All right, we know you're going to take a timeout. We'll let you rejoin the team. Thanks for the chair chat.
All right, thank you. You guys have been doing great, and to my friends and that became family over there in Ukraine, I'm praying for you.
Oh, thank you for that. Well said, Rebecca Harris. Lauren Manis breaking out all the tools in the toolbox. Big part of the reason why Team Cloud has the lead. Limited basketball closing ceremonies. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook and see the crowning of the top 4 leaderboard point winners, the all defensive team, the defensive player of the year, and oh so much more. Again, that will be on AU's YouTube and Facebook immediately at the conclusion of this game. Let's send it downstairs to our woman on the scene. She is Key Michael. Key, take it away.
Hello, I am standing here with Savannah Collins, my friend. I feel like you were the first person I met at Athletes Unlimited so long ago.
Really?
Yes, because I saw some of your stuff before I was an athlete. But you're going to be hosting the closing ceremonies in a very short amount of time. What can fans expect?
Absolutely. It's super exciting. This is going to be our very first closing ceremony for basketball. Obviously, what everybody's waiting for. It is the first ever AU Hoops champion. So we'll have that come out in the closing ceremony as our top 4 medalists. And then we have 2 awards that we announced as well, Defensive Player of the Year and our Sportsmanship Award.
And that one's new, right? That one's something that's never been done before.
It is. It's the first season we've had a Sportsmanship Award. It's voted on by the players and facilitators. And it's really somebody that just embodies that good character, integrity, and really just who is a really good teammate, who always shows up, you know?
I love that. I have some guesses as to who it might be.
Me too.
We're not going to give it away, but I feel like there's been some people that have shown verbally and sort of loudly on the sideline what kind of person they are. And that's what Athletes Unlimited for me is all about. Like, it's really family, and it's really just the people that are here that make it so special.
Right.
So people that are tuning in from home, is there a way they can get involved? Can they tag us on social media? Can they tweet us? Can they Instagram us? Whatever it is. You know, all that social media stuff that people do.
Yeah, of course. So once you're finished watching this fabulous broadcast with you, Cindy, and
Fabulous.
Cheryl,
Thank you.
when that closes out, you can move over to Facebook and YouTube. The closing ceremony is going to be streamed live. The minute this game ends, we're going to go live. So you can tune in, be ready to watch, and yeah, we're going to put a bow on this fantastic season.
Oh, are you going to shed a tear?
I don't know. It's very bittersweet. You're like me. We've been here a while, but I'm not ready for the end.
I know. It always goes by too fast. It's so bittersweet. Well, thank you so much for being on the broadcast.
Of course.
And it's nice to interview you for once.
I know, right? On the other side of this thing. Thanks, Key.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, thanks so much, Key. Savannah, appreciate it. Looking forward to that after this game. A 13-2 run by Team Cloud has made things very interesting. Lauren Mincy with the triple, and now we've got a 2-possession game with Team Cloud up 68-64 with under 7 minutes to go. Cheryl Swoops is the only player in WNBA history to be the regular season MVP 3 times and the Defensive Player of the Year 3 times. So Cheryl, when Defensive Player of the Year of this league is announced at the closing ceremonies, who do you think it will be?
Oh, Cindy. Oh, Cindy.
Yes, I went there. Mimi
Yes, you
Jackson
did.
off on the triple try. Rebound to Team Hawkins.
I think we have. That's a good candidate right there.
Dejanay Carrington did come into this game with a steals lead. Everybody on Team Cloud is asking for a captain's challenge, and one Natasha Cloud is obliging. So that is where we're at. So let's toss it down to our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what are we looking at?
We've got a captain's challenge replay on this last foul that was called on Carrington, I believe.
Yes.
Play is under review.
Thank you so much. Here it is again. What say you, Cheryl Swoops?
I say, give me that. That, I mean, it looked clean to me. Let's see. I mean, she tapped her leg.
Yeah, which is kind of incidental just because the laws of physics were taking them in opposite directions. This doesn't mean you can avoid the Defensive Player of the Year question posed to you. Let's toss it back down to Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what's the deal?
The tapping of the leg is not going to constitute a foul. She had picked the ball first. She tapped the ball away from the dribbler. The tapping of the leg afterwards is kind of incidental. So the call is going to be reversed. And
should be Team Cloud basketball then, correct? In the orange?
I'm going to look at it again.
Yep.
I got to make
right.
sure orange has the ball when the whistle's blown.
Okay.
Hold on.
Thanks for that. Colson loses the handle. And right there, Dejanay Carrington is on the run.
Ooh, that was pretty.
This is the third time Team Hawkins has battled Team Cloud as captains. Hawkins won 2 of the 3, with one of them being a buzzer beater, which meant 100 of the points. So that could also be in play here, as we have a 4-point game with under 7 minutes to go. At this juncture, we're trying to figure out which official made the call. Eric Ailing, Ryan Johnson, or DeSalle Dean.
Carrington was gone.
Yeah, she was. That was 2. Let's send it back down to our replay official, Tommy Maurer.
Sorry for the delay in this, but I do believe that she had gained the ball. She had controlled the ball when the whistle was blown, so we're going to give the ball to orange.
All right, Team Cloud with the basketball and the 4-point lead with 6:26 left on the clock. A reminder, be sure to check out all of the great AU Hoops gear, including the popular name and number tees, so you can rep your favorite players. Go to shop.auprosports.com and purchase yours today. All right, everybody gathering for the closing ceremonies. Every member of the teams will be here, all the families. It's so great to see everybody in the stands. So much love in the building.
And you can feel it. It's like as time starts winding down. Cindy?
Yes, Cheryl. You still owe me a Defensive Player of the Year, please. Carrington with the 3.
She said, I'll give up the 2 and take this 3.
Yes.
From that layup that was taken away from me.
Great camera view from our key cam. Unique views that you only get here at Athletes Unlimited Women's Pro Hoop. 3 ball on the way from Mincy. No, Carrington is there for the rebound. And another opportunity for Team Cloud to add to its lead. Up 7. Make it 9. Jantel Lavender has gotten real involved here in the 4th quarter. She had those 4 quick points early in the 1st quarter and then was kind of silent, has really played a big role here in the 2nd half. Kelsey Mitchell. Nice move.
Oh, you got to cut the baseline off.
Well, and that's just the old adage that the baseline is a help defender.
Yes.
If you force them to that edge, they got nowhere to go.
Well, and you know what? Jantel's probably like, that's easier said than done. You come down here and defend Kelsey Mitchell.
And Lavender already has an issue with me because I'm always telling her to get behind the 3-point line. I know she'd love to see me tear my ACL a 4th time trying to do that. Team Cloud with the lead, 73-66, 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter of play as we put a bow on this inaugural first season of AU professional women's basketball. Manis almost had her pocket picked. Gets it to Carrington for three. That was to beat the shot clock. It was off the mark, and the rebound winds up with Team Hawkins wearing gold.
Cindy, who would your defensive player of the year be?
No, boo-boo. I didn't win any awards for playing defense in the WNBA. I'm not doing that.
I tried.
Hawkins with the three ball, and again, it's a two-possession game. 73-69. Lavender, long jumper, rolls in.
Chantel Lavender said, I got y'all.
Kelsey Mitchell thought about it. Hawkins gets it to Hearn. 4 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Mitchell sizing up Carrington. Hawkins, three ball on the way is good. 2 triples in a row as Tiana Hawkins is looking to put a vapor lock on that first place position on the leaderboard.
But I mean, did we expect anything differently?
No,
for the final game.
With that whistle, we will step aside, but not before we celebrate Tiana Hawkins. When you want something bad enough, you go and get it. Tiana Hawkins hadn't hit a three-point shot all night until this fourth quarter. Athletes Unlimited Basketball is sponsored by Aspiration. Welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada, as we get set for our closing ceremonies that will come right after this game is over on AU Pro Sports YouTube and Facebook. We are going to learn who the Defensive Player of the Year is. This is Cheryl Swoop's list of her all-defensive team and has been voted on by AU Pro Hoops. So, from this list, Cheryl, who do you think is going to be Defensive Player of the Year?
Ooh. I'm going to put it out there.
Okay.
Dejanay Carrington or Lauren Manis.
Okay. I've been asking for a good 10 minutes. I wanted one answer. I got two. I will take it. Thank you, Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops.
I couldn't just give you one.
I know. Dejanay Carrington has earned a trip to the free throw line. Tiana Hawkins, because somebody not named Cindy Brunson has done the math. And we can
Cheryl Swoops.
Right, and we can tell you affirmatively that Tiana Hawkins will be the Athletes Unlimited basketball champion atop the leaderboard to end season 1 of AU Hoops.
Yeah, I can't believe we finally got there.
I know.
Just the excitement of who's it going to be, but I can honestly say Tiana Hawkins, very deserving. She played her butt off the entire 5 weeks.
Week 2, 2,024 points. That was the springboard that got her to the captain's seat, and from there, she just took off, and it was all about the players she drafted around her.
Yep.
You notice that Sydney Colson keeps wearing a gold jersey.
Yep.
That Kelsey Mitchell keeps wearing a gold jersey. Air Hearn, Drew Edelman. I mean, it's this usual suspects, because she says not only is she drafting hoopers, she's drafting quality people.
Yep. And the old saying, if it ain't broke,
amen. Dejanay Carrington whistled for the charge.
And as if Tiana Hawkins needs any more points.
Right?
She did just get some more by taking that charge.
That's a great defensive stop by the captain herself, our champion of the first season in AU Pro Hoops. Under 3 minutes to go here, fourth quarter of play. Air Hearn looking for some teammates. Shot clock into single digits. Hearn blocked by Lavender. It probably is a foul, but man, it was kind of awesome. Ooh-wee. That's worth another look.
I mean, nice move by Air Hearn, split the defense.
I didn't see the body, Cheryl. Air Hearn to the free throw line. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 weeks, when Cheryl Swoops doesn't say anything, I know she doesn't agree with the call. So I'm just going to leave that there. Hearn getting the first free throw to go. And Tosh Cloud doesn't agree with the call either, but she knows because we're outside of 2 minutes to go, she doesn't have another captain's challenge. So Team Cloud just has to eat that, and now it's a 3-point game. One possession separating Team Hawkins and Team Cloud.
Cindy, if my husband is listening, you just gave away my secret.
Sorry about that. Mimi Jackson with the big bucket. The lead is back to 5. And good on Mimi. The 3 ball wasn't falling early, and she just moved a couple steps in. Because I've learned anything from you over these 5 weeks. It's the confidence that comes when you see that ball go through the net.
And especially if you're a shooter. Like Kelsey Mitchell is a scorer. Mimi Jackson is a shooter.
Okay, I like that. Describe the difference.
The difference is in being a shooter, it means that you're just going to go get yours in all types of different ways. Right? Kelsey Mitchell, scorer. Okay. She's going to attack. She's going to get to the basket. She's going to spot up behind the 3. Gotcha. She's going to create.
Okay.
Mimi Jackson is more of a spot up behind the arc 3-point shooter.
Air Hearn lets it go. No. Drew Edelman. Rebound, put back. Yes. And we have a 1-point game advantage. Team Cloud wearing the orange jerseys with a buck and a half to go. The two teams trying to be the one to say we won the last game of the first season. Jantel Lavender looking for a foul, didn't get it. Drew Edelman all alone, and Team Hawkins has taken the lead. Team Cloud wants to talk about it. How's this for a finale of 5 weeks of awesome AU Pro Hoops basketball?
Did we expect anything less?
No, we did not.
Let
me fix that. No, ma'am.
I mean, Team Hawkins, everybody getting involved. Kelsey Mitchell finding Drew Edelman running the floor hard for a nice finish. Easy deuce. We could sit here and say, oh yeah, we're going to overtime.
6 straight points for Team Hawkins. And as a result, the score is 80-79 with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the first season of AU Pro Hoops. A reminder, for every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into tonight, 4,380 trees have been committed this season thanks to Aspiration's support. Hawkins with a couple of threes here in this fourth quarter. A big part of the reason why Team Hawkins has been able to come back and take the lead. So we know that Tiana Hawkins is the leaderboard champ, but will she end this run with a victory?
Well, she's not just satisfied with being the champ. She wants to win the game.
Most surprising comment I heard from her is she had never drawn up a play in her life until her AU Pro Hoops run as a captain.
Well, whatever play she was drawing up, it has been working.
Jantel Lavender, rebound put back good. As we seesaw back and forth, under a minute to go. Team Hawkins with an opportunity to take the lead on this possession. Tiana Hawkins, the captain, is stripped. And then it's turned back over. Sydney Colson to the captain. Tiana Hawkins with an exclamation point. And Team Cloud wants to talk about it again. Terrific look from our vlogger courtside. She is Key Michael, taking us right inside the huddle and action on the sideline with Team Hawkins in gold. Who else but Tiana Hawkins for the go-ahead bucket? Come on.
I mean, she turns it over.
Right.
And then Sydney Colson says, don't worry about it, I got your back.
Of course, Sydney Colson, who has been fantastic in the assist department. Second only to Taj Cloud when it comes to assists per game. Lynette Pearson, the facilitator, has been terrific this week with Team Hawkins, with so much on the line, particularly for Tiana Hawkins. And a reminder, be sure to join us online after the conclusion of this final game tonight to watch the inaugural Athletes Unlimited basketball closing ceremonies. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook and see the crowning of the top 4 leaderboard point winners, the all-defensive team, the defensive player of the year, and oh so much more. That's after the game on AU's YouTube and Facebook. Shot clock and game clock are almost identical. The captain, Tosh Cloud, swings it back to Lavender for 3. She hits it! And Team Cloud has a 2-point lead with 12 and a half seconds to go because Jantel was behind the line! Yes!
She was saving it.
5 weeks I have waited for that. Yes!
She was saving it for this moment.
Thank you, Jantel Lavender. All right.
If you're saying thank you, what do you think Tasha Cloud is saying right now?
Right? Here it is.
Jantel Lavender, she just follows Tasha Cloud around behind the 3 and said, I see the 3, I will be the 3.
Lavender, the number 6 overall pick for a 3rd straight week, paying big-time dividends for the captain, Tosh Cloud.
And she was open, wide open for that 3.
Yes.
All because Imani McGee Stafford rolled to the basket and Tiana Hawkins had to switch, which left Air Heard trying to defend Jantel Lavender at the 3.
It was a beautifully designed and executed play. So there are 12 and a half seconds to go in regulation. We have had 2 overtime games here at AU Pro Hoops, and I personally wouldn't mind a 3rd.
I'm telling you, I said we're going to overtime.
Okay. Cheryl Swoops has put it into the universe. So here we go. Tiana Hawkins for the tie. She gets it.
What? I don't care what you do. You have to make Tiana Hawkins give the ball up and make somebody else beat you.
Or was it decided by Team Cloud, you know what, if we let them score quickly, we'll have 8.4 seconds to left and the basketball. I'm just putting it out there.
You are putting it out there, but I just highly doubt
only because
Tasha Cloud, being the defensive-minded player she is, said, okay, we'll just let him go score quickly so we get an opportunity to get the ball back.
Okay. And I'm going to say,
I'm there with you, though.
Since it was a blow-by on Lauren Manis, we might want to take her off your Defensive Player of the Year list.
Oh.
I'm just saying. You said you can't let Tiana go to the basket, and she got beat to the rim.
But I will also say this, in my defense and Lauren Manis's defense,
yes,
the game wasn't decided on by that one play.
True. That's true. We are tied at 84 with 8.2 seconds on the clock. It will be Team Cloud basketball wearing orange.
Come on, Lauren. You got to be better than that, though.
Right after this game is over, we will have the closing ceremonies available for you on AU Sports YouTube and Facebook. Join us for that. And per Cheryl Swoops, the Hall of Famer, who's already predicted we'll have overtime, we might have 5 more minutes here. 8.2 on the clock. Natasha Cloud, the captain with the basketball. She's trying to go around Air Hearn, meets a double team and is stripped. Timeout is called by Tiana Hawkins. We might have a referee review to see exactly how much time was on the clock when Tiana Hawkins asked for a timeout. Because when she got the basketball, I want to say there were 4 or 5 seconds. So take a look at this.
Tiana Hawkins she completely leads Jantel Lavender.
It's a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4.38, 3.7, better than 2.3. So, let's see what our officials say. Tommy Maurer is having a conversation with them now. Everybody is looking. Oh, right now, Team Cloud says there was a travel. Let's see it. Was there a foul? Cloud meets the wall.
Well, it's great D by Air Hearn to make her have to spin back to the middle, and Tiana Hawkins is just sitting there waiting for it.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely think she's got maybe 2.9, maybe 3. All right. The officials have made their decision. Tosh Cloud walking over for an explanation. She wants to know exactly who has what to work with. At this time, we'd like to check in with our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Hey, Tommy, what is the deal?
Nothing. They thought they could review a potential travel.
Okay.
I think it would have been upheld anyway. Hawkins is calling timeout as soon as she gets the ball.
Right.
They were kind of complaining that they wanted a travel on Hawkins, but you can't review a travel.
Okay, so 2.3 seconds on the clock. They don't add time to the clock. So it's got to be a catch and shoot. Edelman to Air Hearn, doesn't get it off in time. And we have what Cheryl Swoops predicted, overtime for the 3rd time this AU Pro Women's Hoops season. And we couldn't have it end any other way.
I mean, did we expect anything less than an overtime game?
This is all the AU Hoops fans putting it out into the universe. We don't want this season to end.
We're not ready for it to be over.
Right? Let's look at these closing seconds.
I don't understand the out of bounds play per se, where you have Drew Edelman cutting to get the ball.
Because she's not going to shoot.
No, I mean, you have, I don't know, what was it,
2.3
seconds on the clock. You have to get the ball inbounds to someone that's going to catch and shoot.
Yes. Taking a look at the overtime rules, we got 5 minutes, no individual stat points accrue, and you get an additional 30-second timeout, and the winning team's players get 100 points each. So an opportunity for a lot of players to add to their leaderboard points now. Of course, the top spot has been locked down by Tiana Hawkins, but now this is about pride. This is
no doubt about it.
I don't want to be on the team that ends with a loss at the end of season 1. This is how we wound up with overtime. Jantel Lavender with her team down 1 for 3. Lavender, so silky. She's got 25 points. Tiana Hawkins with a drive, answers right back to tie. Hawkins has 28 and 12. And with that, we are ready for 5 more minutes of AU Pro Women's Hoops. Your leading scorer today, Dejanay Carrington with 30. Tiana Hawkins has her 11th double-double of AU Pro Hoops with 28 and 12. And Jantel Lavender has a double-double as well with 25 and 10. It'll be Drew Edelman and Jantel Lavender to jump it up if Jantel stops dancing in time for the referee to throw up the ball. And it is Team Cloud wearing orange winning the tip, and our 3rd overtime session in AU Pro Hoops history is underway. Dejanay Carrington with the take off the mark. Kelsey Mitchell with the rebound is on the run. She stops for 3. Oh no, that was not a Kelsey Mitchell looking shot. She didn't have her feet set underneath her.
No, I think she kind of came down and rushed that one.
Yeah, Lauren Manis finds a wide open opportunity and connects. So Team Cloud with a 2-point lead. Sydney Colson taking her time. Mitchell puts it into Hawkins. Hawkins with the defensive mismatch. Look at Tosh Cloud using the end line as a defender. Sydney Colson off the mark. Tiana Hawkins comes up with the rebound, and Drew Edelman finishes. We're tied at 86.
Tiana Hawkins is working the offensive board.
Dejanay Carrington with the blow-by. And Team Cloud goes back in front, 88 to 86. Carrington now with 32. Three and a half minutes to go here in overtime. Tiana Hawkins has locked up the leaderboard win. Great dish to Kelsey Mitchell for the finish. Mitchell now has
20.
Was it 20? Yes. Thank you. Tosh Cloud won't be denied. Cloud now with just her 2nd basket.
It's crazy.
Right? She's got 5 points.
But 14 assists.
Yes. That's just Tosh doing Tosh things. All right, so Team Cloud up by 2, 90 to 88. We've got a foul away from the basketball. Loose ball variety.
So I love what Team Hawkins is doing right now. They are making sure everything runs through Tiana Hawkins as she finds Kelsey Mitchell for a nice, beautiful backdoor.
Fantastic. Double team to Kelsey Mitchell, kicks it to Hawkins, into Edelman, back to Mitchell. In the corner is Air Hearn for 3. She beats the shot clock buzzer to get that 3 ball to go, and Team Hawkins has the lead 91 to 90. Terrific patience from Air Hearn. Tosh Cloud answers with a 3 of her own. Anything you can do, I can do better. Team Cloud up 2. Kelsey Mitchell, heat check 3. Heat check 3 by Kelsey. And Team Hawkins has taken the lead, 94 to 93.
Let's go.
Jantel Lavender with the finish. Lavender with 27 points.
Cindy, I'm gonna watch the game.
Right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Edelman working hard down low is fouled by Lavender and earns a trip to the free throw line.
Man.
Fouls on the 7, Jantel Lavender. Second personal.
At this juncture, we're going to have a review. We want to see if Air Hearn beat the shot clock buzzer. Time winding down. Ball is out of her hands.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
I mean, just barely.
Man, this game is good.
Yes, this game. If you haven't watched AU Pro Hoops, this is what you've been missing.
All 5 weeks.
Let's check in with our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer at issue a potential shot clock violation. Tommy, take it away.
Yeah, this shot took place at 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and we're reviewing whether the shot got off in time of the shot clock violation. We're not able to review it until it gets under 2 minutes, until the clock stops, which is why we waited this long to do it at 1:47. But after review, the shot did get off before the shot clock expired, so the basket's good.
That's good, Tommy, because that would have interrupted a string of 3-pointers that was epic, and I did not want that to happen. Because as you'll recall, it was Ahern, then it was Tosh Cloud, then it was Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, it was just bing, bang, boom. That was so fantastic. Let's take a look at Tosh Cloud doing some work.
She wanted that the whole way. And she comes back saying, Cindy Brunson, did you see that one?
And Kelsey Mitchell says, oh yeah? I can do that too.
Man, it's pretty. And that's good defense.
Right?
Just much better offense.
I mean,
Mitchell.
Dejanay Carrington was in her kitchen.
With a hand up.
Wow. So it is 95-94. Team Cloud with the 1-point lead with 1:47 to go. They're checking to see if Kelsey Mitchell was behind the line for 3, and there is never a doubt. She doesn't even get close enough to look. I appreciate the officials wanting to be true, but they could just ask me, and I could tell them.
Jantel might be different,
Jantel
right?
different, yes, but even we're in overtime because Lavender got behind that line. So, yeah, Kelsey Mitchell's 3 is good. So we are at 95-94 with under 2 minutes to go, and Drew Edelman at the free throw line. Drew Edelman, under 70% as a free thrower here at AU Pro Hoops. First one does not go. Gets the opportunity for another. Tosh Cloud, you don't think she wants to win this game? Directing traffic on rebounding right now? Edelman. Off on the second one. Battle for the rebound is won by Team Cloud. So it is the team wearing orange, captained by Tosh Cloud, with the ball and a 1-point lead. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Biscuit.
Jantel Lavender doesn't get the roll. Rebound goes to who else? Tiana Hawkins. She's already got her 11th double-double of the season. That's tops in AU Pro Hoops play. Opportunity for Team Hawkins to take the lead on this possession.
Yeah, they're gonna switch it. You gotta go back to her.
Edelman, shot clock winding down. She had to shoot it, and that is a shot clock violation. And Cheryl, you are imploring Team Hawkins to listen to you. What is the message?
Well, I love how they're involving Tiana Hawkins. She's setting the ball screen for Ahern, Sydney Colson, Kelsey Mitchell, because Team Cloud is switching. And when Tiana Hawkins rolls to the block, it's a guard on her. Just bring the ball back to her side. She's posting up. You got to find a way to get the ball to her on the block.
Ahern comes up with a steal. Can she finish? Yes, she can. Tosh Cloud did everything to prevent her from getting the basketball up, but she did anyway. What a finish by Ahern.
Man, I'm so happy for. They're young ladies, but I call them kids.
Yes.
I'm happy for Ahern and this opportunity that she has been given.
She hasn't missed a free throw the entire way. So she connects, and here we go. Team Cloud ties the game again, thanks to the captain, Tosh.
Ooh, that was a strong take, Tosh. Who's gonna get a stop?
Cloud has scored 5 points in this extra stanza. Sid Colson finds some daylight, doesn't get the roll, battle for the rebound. Winds up with Tiana Hawkins. Errant pass picked up by Air Hearn. She's trying to call timeout and prevent a jump ball, and timeout is the call. The pace of this game is working my deodorant. I don't know how these young women are doing this. Oh, every bounce of the basketball is so critical. With 15.3 seconds to go, we are tied at 97. Team Hawkins has control of the basketball. And I see Tosh Cloud signaling that she wanted it replay review, but I haven't heard an official captain's challenge being issued yet, so we'll wait on that. If you are Team Hawkins, who do you want shooting the basketball here?
Well, I want Tiana Hawkins involved. And if that's Sydney Colson coming off, creating, finding a spot-up shooter in Kelsey Mitchell, or have Kelsey Mitchell, two-man game, Kelsey Mitchell, Tiana Hawkins, but you have to find a way to get Tiana Hawkins involved.
All right. Those are the marching orders from the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops. Will Team Hawkins
she's
pay
only
attention?
the champion.
Right? She's already wrapped up that leaderboard champ for sure. And so now a great look from our jib camera as we continue to bring you looks that you're not going to see anywhere else in the WNBA or NBA. Carrington almost came up with a steal.
No,
Kelsey Mitchell, no. Rebound to Tosh Cloud, who immediately calls timeout with nearly 7 seconds to go. Shot clock was beginning to wind down for Team Hawkins, and the rebound just did not bounce Team Hawkins' way wearing gold. So now a perfect opportunity for Team Cloud wearing orange with 6.9 seconds to go. Cheryl, who do you want taking this shot?
I want Tasha Cloud to either take it or find Carrington.
Okay.
But the way Tosh has turned it on in overtime, the aggressiveness she's played with, taking it to the hole, I would look to her to possibly keep it.
Okay, I can see that. Look at the defensive stop right here by Team Cloud.
Dejanay Carrington almost comes up with the steal. Nice defense. And honestly, that shot had an opportunity to go in. The thing with Kelsey Mitchell is you're going to live with those shots.
Right.
Because she's going to make more than she's going to miss.
Yes. It was Essence Carson and Ty Young standing by waiting for the closing ceremonies that will happen right after this game is over. You can join us on the AU Sports Facebook and YouTube pages, and we will have that ceremony for you as soon as this game is over. All right, tie game. Mimi Jackson will be inbounding the basketball. It's Imani McGee-Stafford, Tosh Cloud, Jantel Lavender, and Dejanay Carrington. Cloud to Lavender, inside to Imani McGee-Stafford, and her shot does not fall. So we will have double overtime because the basketball gods clearly do not want AU Pro Hoops Season 1 to end.
That's all the tweets that's been coming in.
Right?
We don't want it to be over.
It can't end. All right. This is how we are rolling here on the final night of AU Pro Women's Basketball. You know her. She's the Hall of Famer, Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson. We have had so much freaking fun. It should be a crime, honestly, throughout these 5 weeks. And the fact that we get to bring you a double overtime is unbelievable.
I mean, I don't know what else we were expecting. This is what
she called it. She called overtime number 1 for sure. You said we're going to overtime.
Listen, and because it's the last night and no one wants it to be over, would not surprise me if we pull out a good old triple overtime.
Oh, she just put it into the universe. Whoa.
It could happen.
Okay.
We do things differently here.
That's true. We haven't had a triple overtime yet. So that would be amazing. I'll take it in a heartbeat. I tell you what, the scoring in this has been bananas. Tiana Hawkins with a season-high 15 rebounds. She is one board shy of league best 16 put up by Kelani Brown. So Tiana Hawkins, nobody has told her that she is the leaderboard champ because she's working like she's not.
Well, to your point, as you said earlier, at this point, it's not even about the leaderboard.
Right.
It's about pride and wanting to win. At the end of the day, that's what everybody wants to do, is say, we walked away with the dub.
Natasha Cloud with 7 points in that first overtime. Leading scorer in this game is Dejanay Carrington with 32. It's Tiana Hawkins with her 11th double-double of AU Pro Hoops play with 28 and 15. 10 of her 15 rebounds have come on the defensive glass. She is 1 rebound shy of the AU record this season, 16 rebounds. Hawkins also has 5 assists.
And don't leave out the 2 steals.
I know, 2 steals. We've got that great camera angle from the jib. Remember, folks, this facility did not exist 5 months ago. The hardworking folks at Athletes Unlimited built this from scratch. They found an empty building and put this all together, and we are so glad that they did. We are ready for overtime number 2, and Team Hawkins wearing gold wins the tip. Sydney Colson surveying. Hawkins for 3. Off the rim, big rebound by Mimi Jackson. And Team Cloud is ready to go. Loose ball on the deck. Mitchell pokes it ahead to Air Hearn. Dejanay Carrington is going to get whistled for the foul. And is Tosh Cloud okay? As bodies went flying, she is still on the floor.
You think these players don't want to win?
So they get Carrington for her 3rd personal foul. Tosh Cloud is okay. She's rejoined the action. And the person who has not missed a single free throw during AU Pro Hoops play steps to the free throw line. I can't jinx her. She is money at the free throw line. You can chuckle all you want. You think I'm going to kiss of death? No, that's not happening.
I did not.
Air Hearn is money
that.
at the free throw line. Told you, she was put on this earth to score free throws. That's why she hasn't missed the whole way.
Clutch.
Yes. So the lead is 2 for Team Hawkins wearing gold. Tosh Cloud. Jantel Lavender stripped by Air Hearn. Okay, Air, take over this second overtime.
Air has been a big difference for Team Hawkins.
She hit that big 3. That's why we're here. Kelsey Mitchell trying to get around Dejanay Carrington. Air Hearn was she tripped? Yes, that's what they are saying. Personal foul on Mimi Jackson. So at this point, it's Mimi Jackson's 3rd personal.
I love the patience by Air Hearn. She has a 3 and decides, no, that's not a good shot for me. Takes her time, running the offense, running time off the clock, and draws a foul.
Nice bounce pass. Nice pass. Wow. Drew Edelman with the finish. Hawkins to Mitchell to Edelman. Wow, the lead is 4. Feels like slippage and danger time for Team Cloud until, of course, Tosh gets the roll. She's got a dozen. The lead back down to 2 for Team Hawkins. 7 points for Tosh in that first overtime, her first bucket here in the second overtime. Hawkins almost stripped and is stripped. Opportunity to tie or take the lead for Tosh Cloud's group. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with the team wearing orange.
Nice cut by Kelsey Mitchell. You think she is shooting it. I see you, Drew. Oh, that's nasty.
And a no-look element. Come on. This action has been so amazing. Mimi Jackson for three. You betcha! And Team Cloud has its first lead in this second overtime, 102-100. I owe Sherry Kempf, my boss, a big apology. I said nobody was getting to 100 tonight. I was wrong. I didn't think we'd be in double overtime, but I did put that out there, so I apologize, Sherry. You were right.
She didn't say how they were going to get it.
This is true.
How many quarters it was going to take.
A turnover. Lauren Manis gets the basketball, and now Tosh Cloud is saying, come on, let's get set up. We've got the ball and the lead with 2.5 minutes to go here in the second overtime. Tosh Cloud almost faked herself out. Somehow she gets the ball out. Lauren Manis sees some daylight and knows how to finish. Lauren Manis with 19 now. Sid Colson pulling it back out. Her team needs 3 to tie. 104-101. Tosh Cloud doing everything to create a jump ball, but she wants it to be out of bounds on Air Hearn, literally telling our official how to call the game. I love it. We are going to have a captain's challenge and replay review. It is being called for right now. The official is walking over to the table because Tosh Cloud, as the captain, can call that, and she said player was out of bounds with the basketball before the jump ball was called. So let's sort all of this out and bring in our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what do you have?
Because we're under 2 minutes, the referees can initiate a challenge on an out of bounds. So this is not a captain's challenge, but the referees want to review the out of bounds right there right now. We're going to look at it.
All right, let's take another look at this. Cheryl Swoops, what do you see?
Oh, no, Tosh is saying that Air is out of bounds, but Tosh is out of bounds.
Yes. Tosh does come back inbounds. Maybe a little slip of her jersey is out of bounds.
I don't know.
That's how bad people want this basketball on the last night of AU Pro Hoops in double overtime. We have seen so many players dive on the deck, risk their bodies just for that beautiful orange sphere. Let's send it back down to Tommy Maurer in just a second. Unbelievable play by both players. Air Hearn with 15 huge points. And we'll check back in with Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what do you have?
I don't think it gets any closer than this, guys. What's happening, what they're challenging is the out of bounds play. And as they both are on the ground, if you look at Tasha's, her foot, her two feet are out of bounds when she actually touches the ball. As she wraps her arms around Kelsey Mitchell, her foot is actually on the red line when she touches the ball. Therefore, she's out of bounds when she touches it. So the ball is going to go to Team Hawkins.
Okay, so Team Hawkins wearing gold will keep possession of the basketball with 6.6 seconds on the shot clock. All of the players from our other 2 participating teams, that would be Team Brown wearing purple and Team Harrison in the blue, waiting for closing ceremonies and making most that they can of the time that they have.
They're having a dance off.
I see that. Do we have a sense who is winning? That's the question.
Well, here's the good thing, like only because I follow them on social.
Okay.
Courtney Williams.
Look at Court.
Is on one team.
Yes.
And Ty Young is on the other team.
Oh, that is hilarious. Absolutely love that. Okay. So Team Cloud came out of the huddle thinking it was going to be a jump ball, didn't realize it was ruled Team Hawkins basketball. So now they got to figure out what they're doing defensively. 6.6 seconds on the clock. Under 2 minutes to go in the second overtime. Hawkins for three. You betcha!
Well, whatever they were trying to decide they were going to do on defense, they didn't quite figure it out.
Tiana Hawkins has 31, ladies and gentlemen, and we're tied at 104. Dejanay Carrington muscling it up. Battle for the loose ball. And who are they going to get here? Drew Edelman is whistled for the personal foul.
Tiana Hawkins. Don't question if she's behind the three. That was deep.
She was at Hoover Dam. Are you kidding me? Come on now.
She didn't even think about it.
Right? Tied at 104, a buck and a half on the clock in second overtime action. Lauren Manis gets the roll. She's got 19.
That was through 2 defenders.
Tiana Hawkins almost stripped. And we have a personal foul on the side. It's Dejanay Carrington. And that is her 4th personal foul. Lauren Manis has been so impressive tonight. Except for that blow-by situation where she let Tiana Hawkins tie the game. Other than that,
she's still one of my Defensive Player of the Year candidates.
As she should be. Seattle Storm fans are going to love her. I know several of the Storm crazies, they are going to go nuts over this kid. Ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Hawkins. It's not a shooting situation. There is our vlogger, Key Michael, taking us right behind that Team Hawkins bench. We bring you incredible views throughout every sport here at AU Pro Hoops. Tiana Hawkins gets it. Is met by the double team, and who drew the foul here? It's either Lavender or Manis.
Yeah, that's a foul.
So it's a foul on number 25, sending Tiana Hawkins to the free throw line. And I don't have to tell the folks at home that she is a fantastic free thrower. She gets the first one to go. Her team needs this second free throw for the tie. She's got 33 points, and we are tied at 106. And I am running out of room in my scorebook, just for those at home. A minute to go, tied at 106. Nice pass into Dejanay Carrington. And I'll have to have our stats folks check. I think that was 16 assists for Taj Cloud. Kelsey Mitchell, no. Drew Edelman, yes. And we are tied again at 108 points apiece. Under a minute to go. For the 4th time in AU Pro Hoops play, Tiana Hawkins has eclipsed the 30-point mark. Lavender, no. Hawkins is there for the rebound, and Sydney Colson is on the run. The little blow-by, no. Drew Edelman with the rebound, saves it. Kelsey Mitchell for three. Doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound, and it goes back to Team Hawkins. Colson is waiting for teammates and wants to talk about it.
Drew Edelman is working the glass.
So is Dejanay Carrington. Carrington flipped out a rebound. She just didn't have anybody in orange to flip it to.
I'm tired.
That last sequence was incredible. You would think these guys are playing for a gold medal. This is nuts. This action and intensity is so awesome.
Oh my God, yeah, yeah.
And this is all you want as a fan. When you tune in, you want to see the want. How bad do you want it?
And every single player on the floor is showing you their want.
And we have seen it for 5 weeks strong. This is the perfect way to put a bow on this first season of AU Pro Women's Hoop.
You know, if anyone ever questioned how competitive this league would be.
Right.
How hard these players play, how good these players are. This right here is a great example to how competitive they really are.
At this juncture, the referees are gathering to make sure how much time is on the clock after possession was earned by Team Hawkins. So that is what is underway now. Our replay official, Tommy Maurer, is involved in the discussions. When he is free, we will check in with him as we show you both the shot clock and game clock. The question is how much time on the clock when Team Hawkins takes possession. And it looks like the shot clock was not resetting when it should have. So let's check in with our replay official, Tommy Maurer.
Yeah, we have a rebound, I believe, by Carrington at 28.5 or 28 seconds. She throws it toward midcourt where Hawkins gets the ball. So 28, where now Hawkins gets it, so it should have been a reset to 24. So the differences are 4 seconds came off from 26 to 22. So we're going to go 22.3 with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
All right, thanks so much for the clarification, Tommy Maurer. Our replay official has been busy tonight. So it will be Team Hawkins ball on the side, tied at 108 here in the second overtime. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Don't give her space.
Air Hearn.
Oh, Air Hearn. No, she didn't.
The shot was off. Dejanay Carrington with the rebound, trying to call timeout. That clock kept spinning quickly, so Tosh Cloud is over at the table wanting to find out exactly how much time was on the clock when Carrington came up with the rebound. Air Hearn off the mark. The shot clock had expired, and then the other clock continued to tick. Tosh Cloud is just begging for a timeout.
1.5 maybe?
That is above my pay grade.
Mine too. I just know we're going to triple overtime.
Looks like it's going to be 0.9 on the clock, which is catch and shoot time.
This is crazy.
You don't want to throw it into Imani McGee Stafford, right?
Probably not.
We learned
Yes.
we shouldn't throw it into Drew Edelman when it's a
Yes.
catch and shoot. So I'm going to say Imani McGee Stafford here for Team Cloud with an opportunity to catch and shoot for the win. Did you put a third overtime into the atmosphere?
I did.
Oh. Okay. All right, there won't be enough throat lozenges for me tomorrow, but okay, I got you.
I would, let's see. If Air Hearn is defending Dejanay Carrington, but she's not. I would look to just throw a lob to Dejanay to the basket, but she's not.
Oh, Sid Colson is on Mimi Jackson. Interesting. All right, here we go. Into Imani McGee Stafford, and she does not connect. Oh. It was the perfect play call. And look at Tosh Cloud hugging on her big girl, saying, it's okay. We'll get it in overtime number 3.
Aww.
That was a beautiful moment. That really was. Because we've seen that twice now from Tosh Cloud tonight. Early in the game, first quarter, Lauren Manis misses a couple of threes, and then she gets loved on by Cloud, and then she hits threes the rest of the way. Here, Imani McGee-Stafford, I think, was surprised by the fact that she was so wide open.
Yes.
And with that, we're going to step aside and reset for overtime number 3. All right, don't ever get into a dance-off with Courtney Williams. That is the best piece of advice I can give, and you are welcome. We have a dance-off with the teams who are not competing in our triple overtime game, and Courtney Williams is showing up and out. A reminder, if Cheryl Swoops doesn't predict a 4th overtime, when this game ends, we will have a closing ceremony for you. Be sure to join us online after the conclusion of this final game tonight to watch the inaugural Athletes Unlimited basketball closing ceremonies. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook and see the crowning of the top 4 leaderboard point winners, the all-defensive team, the Defensive Player of the Year, and oh so much more. Again, that will be on AU's YouTube and Facebook immediately at the conclusion of this game. So we are tied at 108 points apiece, going to AU Pro Hoops' first triple overtime game in history.
Wow.
Whew. Alongside the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops, I am Cindy Brunson, and we are so very glad to have you along the way. Tosh Cloud has set an AU Pro Hoops record with 19 assists to go along with her 12 points. When the first overtime started, she only had 3 points. She now has 12.
Yeah.
Tiana Hawkins doesn't get the roll. Drew Edelman, a great O-board. She's trying to be tied up and is not. Sydney Colson for 3. Off the mark, and Mimi Jackson skies for the rebound.
I don't know why Sid hesitated.
Tosh Cloud ahead of the pack. Lauren Manis doesn't get the roll, but she will go to the free throw line. What a pass by Cloud. Trying to get her 20th assist. 20, Cheryl.
A nice pass, a great catch by Lauren Manis. And Tiana Hawkins did all she could to stop her from making that shot.
I want to make sure Tiana Hawkins is okay. She's being helped up by teammates underneath the basket. All right, that's good to see.
I think she was just trying to catch her breath.
I don't blame her. I could use a breather, and I've just been watching. Lauren Manis steps to the free throw line. Rims out on the first one. Surprising, because she has been around 88, 89%. Gets that second one to go. So the lead is 1 for Team Cloud wearing orange, 109 to 108. It's a season high 22 points for Lauren Manis now.
Big board.
You know, in the WNBA, Courtney Vandersloot has the assist record with 19. Carrington leaves it short. And then Edelman showing off some work in the weight room right there.
That, for Dejanay, that to me is just legs, right? Like, did the hard part of getting by the defender, and she just left it short.
So ball out of bounds on the side for Team Cloud. Tosh trying to get it to Manis and does not. Again, the WNBA single game assist record is 18 by Courtney Vandersloot, and Tosh Cloud has 19 dimes tonight.
Yeah, there was some nice ones too.
Right?
Yeah.
There appears to be some moisture on the floor underneath the basket. Sid Colson says, I don't want to slip and hurt anything I might need later. So they'll clean that up. And here we go. Team Hawkins with the basketball. Down a point, 109 to 108. Dejanay Carrington with 4 fouls. Swing over to Air Hearn, stops and leaves it short. Mimi Jackson, another big rebound. Tosh Cloud. Cloud for 3, in and out. Jantel Lavender trying to bring down the rebound. She gets fouled by Air Hearn. Dejanay Carrington may have lost a contact lens. That's enemy or friendly fire rather, as Lavender and Carrington got tied up. And we've seen Carrington get popped in that very gorgeous face a couple of weeks ago. And she didn't want to talk to us on camera because she was afraid her lashes wouldn't look right. So she's going to get an assist on a contact lens situation. The training staff here at Athletes Unlimited, led by head athletics trainer Megan Lockerbie, has just been fantastic over these 5 weeks. Everybody has gotten exactly what they have needed and when they have needed it. A great look from our key cam as she is right behind the bench for Team Cloud. Dejanay making sure that she's okay. And you know, Cheryl, she wants to protect those lashes.
She probably wants to protect the lashes more than she wants to protect that contact.
I hope she knows you said that and not me. Lavender thought about it. No, Carrington for 3. In and out. Hawkins is there for the rebound. Triple-double watch Natasha Cloud, 12 points, 19 assists, 8 rebounds, and of course, Tiana Hawkins has already wrapped up the leaderboard championship, and she's got another bucket to go with it. Tiana Hawkins with 35 now.
Nice play. She just went over like she was going to set a screen and slip the screen right to the basket.
The lead is 1, Team Cloud. Tosh Cloud, in and out. Battle for the rebound, won by Carrington. She tries to get it up and is stuffed by Danny McCray. Sydney Colson leaves it for Mitchell, back to Colson. And now Team Hawkins will set it up. They have the ball and the 1-point lead here in triple overtime with a little more than 2 minutes to go. Colson trying to go around Tosh Cloud and does.
Ooh, that's nice, Sydney.
Sydney Colson with 13 points.
Pretty move.
Tosh Cloud just muscling the basketball up there and gets it to go. Cloud now with 14 points.
You had to know that Tosh was going to go right back at Sydney on that play.
You want to know how many lead changes we've had tonight?
I do.
19. 1-9. That's what happens when you play triple overtime. Battle for the basketball. They're going to get Tosh Cloud for the personal foul.
Sydney Colson waiting to see what Tiana Hawkins is going to do. Nice little between the leg, go back right. That is just sweet.
It's so easy to see why she was such a fan favorite with the Aces.
Yeah.
Tiana Hawkins going back to work. Kelsey Mitchell denied by Dejanay Carrington. Hawkins picking Carrington's pocket. And Hawkins will go to the free throw line. I'm getting a strong I'm done messing around vibe from Tiana Hawkins right now.
Well, remember when she sat down here on the baseline for a while?
For a minute.
She just had to get her breath, catch her breath, so she could come back and do Tiana Hawkins type things. Nice block.
35 points, 16 rebounds.
Yeah, that's a line for you.
Whew. And then you think to yourself, well, wait a minute, she had 43. Should I really be impressed by 35? That's part of the reason why she's able to lock up the leaderboard championship. Let's toss it down to our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what do we have?
Team Cloud has their last captain's challenge.
Okay.
So they are able to challenge a foul on the floor, and the last foul here was called on Lavender, so the play is under review.
Okay, so Jantel Lavender whistled for the personal foul. The captain, Taj Cloud, didn't agree, so let's take a look. Cheryl, what say you?
Well, I say Jantel Lavender is doing everything in her power to defend Tiana Hawkins. Nice take.
The double that met Kelsey Mitchell was a wall.
Nice hesitation.
You know what? I would challenge that too.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, I would too.
And you know why Tosh was so confident with the challenge? She had a bird's eye seat.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, she watched the whole thing. All right, it'll be interesting to see what is decided here. And credit to Dejanay Carrington. She has played a good 15 minutes of game time with 4 fouls.
And has played aggressively with those 4 fouls. Yeah, that's not a foul.
And the dance-off continues. Court Williams has the entire arena involved in this. This is awesome. Tommy Maurer has a verdict. Tommy, what do you have?
This is awesome. Chantel Lavender defends the drive to the basket. She puts her hand on her. I don't believe that there's a foul with her. I don't think she pushes off to allow that shot to go up. But the whistle's blown with nobody having control of the ball. So we're going to go with the jump ball at center circle with any 2.
All right. Thanks so much. So that is clarified, and a great use of the captain's challenge by Team Cloud, as at least they have an opportunity to get the basketball instead of Tiana Hawkins shooting free throws and adding to the 35 points that she already has tonight. So because it's a jump ball, each team gets to pick who they want to be at the center circle. Taking a look at the leaderboard, Tiana Hawkins has locked up that #1 spot and will be the leaderboard champion when we conclude this game. Isabel Harrison and Courtney Williams are dominating in the stands with the dance-off. And this triple overtime has now been about want.
Well, yeah, we're in triple overtime.
Yes.
So every single player out there is wanting to walk home with a dub. And at the end of the day, because they are professional athletes, competitors, it is all about pride.
Kelsey Mitchell giving Team Hawkins a 3-point lead off the jump ball. 114 to 111 with a minute to go. First triple overtime in AU Pro Hoop Sports history, and Cloud leaves it short. Under a minute to go, Team Hawkins starting to sense it. Sydney Colson wants to slow things down and work the offense.
Team Cloud has to get a stop here.
7 seconds on the shot clock. Kelsey Mitchell between 2 defenders, can't finish. Cloud ahead to Mimi Jackson. Cross court to Dejanay Carrington for the tie. In and out. But it goes back to Team Cloud. Manis back to Carrington. Over to Team Cloud. Team Cloud in orange needing a 3 to tie. Tosh Cloud, no. Long rebound goes to Kelsey Mitchell. She goes behind the back. Doesn't finish. Battle for the rebound. And a loose ball foul is called, and Tosh Cloud goes down in a heap and looks to be like she is in a lot of pain. And this makes your heart just stop for a second. Our head athletics trainer, Megan Lockerbie, and her group have been fantastic. Here's another look at the collision.
I didn't quite see what she did.
Looked like it might be a hip flexor. Only because I'm really old and I'm familiar with that. She did rise to her feet, and the fans here at AU Pro Hoops Arena did cheer, but she still got her hands on her thighs. Looks like that sleeve leg buckles. But she appears to be okay. She is staying in the game. Sid Colson gives her some love. You're looking at 2 of the 3 people who said AU Pro Hoops was a good idea. Let's do this. They, along with Ty Young.
As much as, you know, both teams want to win and they're competing against each other, you never want to see anybody get hurt, and you want to be able to compete against the best.
Yes, 100%. Danny McCray making it a 4-point game, an opportunity to push the lead to 5 with under 7 seconds to go. And she does just that. Clutch free throwing in the second and third overtimes for Team Hawkins. The difference. Tosh Cloud walking very gingerly back to the Team Cloud bench area. We're going to see if our woman on the scene, Key Michael, can get us a closer look at that Team Cloud huddle. I don't know of a 5-point play, but that is what Team Cloud needs.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a quick come down. If you have a 3, obviously you take the 3. If not, you take the best shot you can get, and then you have to foul.
Right.
Try to come up with a steal, foul, quick foul, send them to the free throw line. You want to try to extend the game.
Right. So that's the conversation inside the huddle there with Team Cloud. Tiana Hawkins knows she's got this title, and she thinks she's got this win as well. So 6.9 seconds on the clock. It will be Team Cloud basketball, and the captain is staying in the game. She gets it into Jantel Lavender. Mimi Jackson for 3. Back iron, battle for the rebound. Tosh Cloud for 3. And it does not go, and that is how this game will end, as Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime. The first triple overtime game in AU Pro Hoops history, and the 100 points on the leaderboard that go with that, 116 to 111. We are going to step aside and put a microphone in front of T. Hawkins. You want to stay for that.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Athletes Unlimited Arena. Season 1 of AU Pro Hoops is done as Team Hawkins comes back to win in triple overtime, 116 to 111. The 127 combined points are a new AU Pro Hoops record. And at this juncture, we want to welcome in the leaderboard champ, Tiana Hawkins, 35 points and 18 rebounds. What was it like chasing the leaderboard title and this win tonight?
Man, it was hard. I ain't gonna tell you, ain't nothing easy about that. It was hard, but I'm not here without my great teammates. each week that I've had different teammates, the teams that I had, I wouldn't be here without them. So credit to them.
Oh my gosh, you have me getting emotional up here.
I'm trying not to cry.
God, you're an amazing woman.
Yes.
Let me just start off by saying
let's just say Washington Mystics fans have so much to look forward to. Because
yes,
you got your groove back here at AU Pro Hoops.
Let me tell you this.
Yes.
Back in September when Atlanta said they was going to waive me,
yeah,
I could have quit. I could have gave up. I could have said, you know what, it's time for me to do something else. But I promised my family that I was going to work my ass off this off season.
Yes.
And here I am.
You know what?
From the days of me crying in the gym, in the weight room, like it paid off.
Well, you made the biggest move up the leaderboard from, less than 800 points in week 1. Everybody's loving you. We love it. That 2,000 points plus in week 2 is what puts you on your path to tonight. So what does being leaderboard champ mean to you?
I mean, hey, the champ is here. Like, I'm excited. I say that humbly, but look, hey, I'm the first one in the book, so I go down in history, so I'm excited about that. Hey, the first for everything. Look, I was the first in D.C., now I'm the first in AU. Hey, it don't get no better than this.
I love it. We're going to let you go and celebrate with your teammates, celebrate this with your son. We're so excited for you.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys, and thank you.
You
guys.
bet.
You guys have been awesome.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. There is the Book of Unlimited ready to receive Tiana Hawkins' championship signature. For Cheryl Swoops, Key Michael, and our entire Athletes Unlimited crew, I'm Cindy Brunson, where Team Hawkins came back to win in triple overtime, 116 to 111. What a season! Woo! Switch over to Facebook and YouTube for closing ceremonies, where you will see the crowning of the top 4 leaderboard point winners, the all-defensive team, the defensive player of the year, and oh so much more. We'll see you soon. Thanks so much for being with us this season.